All right, we're on question number 9. Parallelogram. Parallelogram. Formula. Base times height. Find the base easy enough. That's going to be 3 plus 4 would be 7. But then the height. Height's a little trickier because it's here. But here we have a right angle, which means we have a right triangle. One side of 3, hypotenuse of 5. So let's redraw that triangle. So that was 3. That was our height over here, and 5 there. So by Pythagorean theorem, a squared plus 3 squared equals 5 squared. Means that a squared plus 9 equals 25. Subtract 9 from both sides. Get a squared equals 16, which means that a equals 4. Which means that this is 4, this height is 4. So 4 is the height, 7 is the base. Seven times 4 is 28. We started off in feet, so we'll end up in feet squared. Square feet. Number 10. Regular hexagon. We have a side length. We need to find the length of an apothem. Apothem does not go directly down. It goes perpendicular to one side. Then we go to an edge. First things first, perimeter. 16 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 16 times 6 is our perimeter. So here's our formula. Perimeter is going to be 16 times 6. Be 96. Need to find that apothem. Might be easier if we look at it like this. This short side is going to be 8. This is our apothem A. Just need to find this angle here. Let's redraw that triangle. So our apothem, our 8. I want to know this angle here. The hexagon is 360 degrees all the way around. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 angles. 360 divided by 6. Is 60. So that's 60 degrees here on the outside. The supplement of which, what's going to add to 180, is going to be there. So 180 minus 60 is 120. This whole thing is 120, half of which is going to be 60. It's a 60 degree angle here. The fact that this is 60 and this was 60 is just a coincidence. Remember, up here, exterior angle is 120 and the interior half was 30. So here we are. It's our angle, opposite, adjacent. That means the tangent of 60 degrees was A over 8. We have the degrees, plug them right in. Tangent of 60, 1.732. Always using 1, 2, 3 decimal places for TAN. Goes A over 8. Multiply both sides. Cancel. 1.732 times 8. 13.856. We'll call that 13.9. There's our A. Got our perimeter, 1/2 AP. There's our A. Here's our perimeter. .5 times 13.9 times 96. 667.2.
That's one of my favorite songs.
667.2. We started off in meters, so we wind up in meters squared. Talking about area. Number 11. Trapezoid. Area for the formula for the area of a trapezoid. Add the bases. Divide by 2 times by the height. We need 2 bases and a height. Got a base, don't have a height. But if we drop down this line here, that gives us a rectangle and a right triangle. It's 18 up top, and there's a rectangle, it's 18 down at the bottom. So if this much is 18, take all this 24 minus our 18, we'll have what's left over. 24 minus 18, 6. Let's redraw this triangle and find our height. That's going to be a 6 down the bottom, 10 off on the side. We don't know what, but we do know the Pythagorean theorem says that a squared plus b squared equals c squared. In our case, a squared plus 6 squared equals 10 squared. A squared equals 36. Oops. A squared plus 36 equals 100. Subtract 36 from both sides. A squared equals 64, and A equals 8. So that's this side here, which is this height right here. Go ahead and draw in our 8. Here's base 1, here's base 2, here's our height. So 18 plus 24 divided by 2 times h. Base with base. That was 18 plus 24 divided by 2 times our height, which was 8. 18 plus 24 is 42. 42 divided by 2 is 21. 21 times 8, 168. Started in millimeters, so we'll wind up in square millimeters. Number 12. I have an octagon. 4 meters on a side. We have to find ourselves an apothem. Straight down, off to the corner. That's our A. Find our perimeter. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times. Perimeter was 4, 8 times, which is 32. Now it's left to find our apothem. We use our usual triangle. Our apothem is here. Here's our apothem. If the side is 4, this side is 4, and half of that side is going to be 2. Need to find this angle. This angle here will be half of an interior angle, so let's try the exterior angle. 360 degrees divided by 8 corners will be 360 divided by 8. Be 45. 45 outside. Rest is going to be 180 minus 45. Which is 135. So if all this is 135, we need half of it. 135 divided by 2 is 67.5. At opposite, we have adjacent to this angle. So we know the tangent of 67.5 degrees is A over 2. If we have the degrees, plug it right in tangent. And we're going to take 3 decimal places, 2.414. That's A over 2. Multiply both sides by 2 to solve for A. Four and 4 times 2, 4.828. Now we have our apothem, we have our perimeter, we can use our formula. A equals 1/2 times 4.828 times 32. $77.248, call it 77.2. Started in meters, wind up in meters squared.